share, like it has all the time in the world. The coffee sends its gentle steam into the quiet morning air. The city wakes beyond the glass, with sleepy streets and open skies. A bicycle hums softly by as clouds drift lazily behind. The flowers bloom beside the road without a single thought of time. And somehow everything around me feels exactly right. I know this moment will pass, like every morning does. But I'll remember the way the morning felt, more than the view outside, more than the sunlight on the table, or the clouds drifting by. I'll remember the way the morning felt, the peace that filled the room, the feeling that life was enough, in that quiet golden bloom. The notebook waits beside my cup, filled with unfinished little dreams. Some may come and some may go, like boats upon a stream. The bakery opens down the street, the scent of bread begins to rise, and every ordinary detail feels precious in my eyes. I take a moment just to listen to the city's gentle song, and realize I've been searching for a place like this all along. Maybe happiness is not a place, maybe it's a feeling we carry. But I'll remember the way the morning felt, more than the view outside, more than the sunlight on the table, or the clouds drifting by. I remember the way the morning felt, the peace that filled the room, the feeling that life was enough, in that quiet golden bloom. Years from now the streets may change, the cafes may be gone, the flowers may bloom elsewhere, and different songs may fill the dawn. But there are moments time cannot take, no matter how far we roam. The feeling of being completely present and completely home. I'll remember the way the morning felt, the warmth inside the light, the calm that wrapped around my heart and made everything alright. I'll remember the way the morning felt, long after years have flown, because sometimes the heart remembers feelings more than places it has known. The coffee cools, the sunlight climbs, the city starts to sing, and somewhere inside this passing morning, a feeling stay. The sunlight settles on the floor, a pattern I've not seen before. The morning comes each passing day, it never arrives the same way. The coffee steams beside my hand, like a cloud that cannot stay. The breeze drifts through the open room, then quietly slips away. A bird is singing somewhere near, a melody that's here today, but by tomorrow it will be carried somewhere far away. Maybe that's what makes it beautiful, the way it never stays. This morning only happens once, this light, this sky, this view, these drifting clouds above the town, this shade of springtime blue. This morning only happens once, and that's what makes it shine. A little piece of forever, borrowed for a little time. The bakery opens down the street, the scent of bread fills up the air. A bicycle hums softly by, without a single care. The flowers blooming near the square will never bloom quite like this again. Not with the sunlight, not this breeze, not on this day, at this hour. And suddenly the ordinary feels fragile in the sweetest way, like a photograph still being taken before it fades away. The world is always changing, even when it feels still. This morning only happens once, this light, this sky, this view, these drifting clouds above the town, this shade of springtime blue. This morning only happens once, and that's what makes it shine. A little piece of forever, borrowed for a little time. I used to think forever meant something that would never end, but now I think forever lives inside these passing moments. A coffee cup, an open book, a beam of sunlight on the wall. Small things that disappear, yet somehow stay with us. This morning only happens once, so I'll stay a little while, listening to the city wake and watching sunlight smile. This morning only happens once, and maybe that's enough to turn an ordinary day into something quietly loved. The coffee cools, the sunlight moves, the city starts to sing, and somewhere in this fleeting morning, forever leaves its wing. The morning leans against the glass as quiet clouds go drifting past. The coffee warms the waiting air, and and sunlight settles everywhere. The city slowly starts to bloom. Golden colors fill the room. A bird is tracing circles high across the endless sky. The pages of a notebook rest without a single word addressed, and somehow that unfinished space feels beautiful today. I don't need answers, I don't need certainty, not in this moment. The light found me again, just like it always does. Through open windows and quiet skies, without asking anything of us. The light found me again, and suddenly I knew some mornings are enough to heal just by shining through. Flowers by the cafe wall don't seem to worry much at all. They simply turn toward the sun and trust what will become. A bicycle hums down the lane. The bakery opens once again. The scent of bread and coffee beans drips softly through the breeze. The future waits somewhere ahead, but not inside my heart just yet. For now there's only this small hour wrapped in gentle light. Maybe peace isn't something we achieve. Maybe peace is something we notice. The light found me again, just like it always does. Through open windows and quiet skies, without asking anything of us. By shining through. There were days I searched so far away for meaning I thought I had lost. Looking beyond the horizon, counting every cost. But the sunlight never left me. The morning never disappeared. I was simply moving too fast to see it waiting here. The light found me again, like an old and faithful friend, reminding me that beautiful things return again and again. The light found me again, and resting in its glow, I remembered that happiness doesn't always need to grow. Sometimes it's already here, sometimes it's already coffee cools, the city sings, the sunlight climbs the wall, and somewhere inside the quiet morning I find myself again. Sunlight paints the wooden floor just like 100 times before. The coffee steams beside my chair, and spring is floating through the air. The city wakes beyond the glass. The morning stretches as it passes. A bird is singing somewhere near, the kind of song I love to hear. I sit beside the window light, watching watching clouds drift out of sight, and suddenly a thought appears as softly as the dawn. Years ago I dreamed about a morning just like this. I think I'm someone I used to wish for, someone I hoped I'd be, sitting by a sunlit window, feeling peaceful and free. I think I'm someone I used to wish for more than I realized, because the life I dreamed was waiting inside these ordinary skies. I used to think I'd recognize the moment everything arrived, like fireworks above the city or stars falling from the night. But happiness came quietly through little things I couldn't see. A coffee cup, an open book, a place to sit and breathe. The flowers blooming by the road never questioned how they'd grow. They simply followed morning light and somehow found their way. Maybe dreams don't arrive suddenly, maybe they arrive slowly. I think I'm someone I used to wish for, someone I hoped I'd be, sitting by a sunlit window, feeling peaceful and free. I think I'm someone I used to wish for more than I realized, because the life I dreamed was waiting inside these ordinary skies. If I could speak to who I was on those uncertain days, I tell them not to worry so much about how long the journey takes. I tell them life becomes beautiful in ways you cannot plan, and one day you'll be sitting here with sunlight on your hands. I think I'm someone I used to wish for, and that is more than enough. Not because everything is perfect, but because this life is full of love. I think I'm someone I used to wish for, and now I finally see the person I was searching for was slowly becoming me. The coffee cools, the sunlight stays, the city starts to sing, and somewhere between dreaming and becoming, a heart grows wings. The morning drifts into the room, carried by a gentle breeze. The sunlight settles on the floor and dances quietly with the trees. The coffee warms my waiting hands, the city hums a distant tune, and somewhere in this peaceful light, the world feels kind again. The notebook rests beside the cup without demanding anything. Its empty pages seem to say, there's time for everything. No race to run, no mountain to climb, at least not right now. You don't have to hurry today, the sky isn't going anywhere. yet somehow everything becomes exactly what it's meant to. I take another sip and smile, watching shadows slowly fade, and wonder why I spent so long trying to rush beautiful days. Maybe peace begins the moment we stop chasing it. You don't have to hurry today. The sky isn't going anywhere. The sunlight will still find the window, and spring will still be in the air. You don't have to hurry today. Just breathe and let it be. Some mornings are meant for arriving exactly where you already are. The world will keep on turning, the future will still come. The dreams you carry in your heart will wait beneath the sun. But for this little moment, before the day takes flight, you can simply sit beside the window and enjoy the light. You don't have to hurry today. The morning already knows how to unfold its golden pages, how to help a garden grow. You don't have to hurry today. There's nowhere else to be, because maybe this beautiful morning is exactly where life wanted you to be. The coffee cools, the sunlight climbs, the city starts to sing, and somewhere in the quiet air, the day begins without rushing a thing. For every beam upon the floor that found its way through my front door, for every cup of coffee shared with quiet dreams and morning air, for every sky of softest blue, for every day that started new, for every flower, every tree that stood beside the dawn with me. The city waking far below, the golden rooftops all aglow, the gentle rhythm of the day before the rush could sweep away. There were so many little gifts I almost didn't see. Thank you, morning, for waiting patiently, for showing me that happiness was closer than it seemed to be. Thank you, morning, for every ray of light, for teaching me that ordinary days can feel extraordinary sometimes. For every notebook left unfilled, for every dream that's growing still, for every quiet hour alone that somehow felt like coming home, for every breeze through open panes, for springtime flowers after rain, for every song the sparrows sang without expecting anything. The years may pass, the streets may change, the cafes may not stay the same, but every morning left a trace, a little sunlight in its place. The things that shaped me most were never loud at all. Thank you, morning, for waiting patiently, for showing me that happiness was closer than it seemed to be. Thank you, morning, for every ray of light, for teaching me that ordinary days can feel extraordinary sometimes. One day I'll look behind me at roads I thought were long and realize it wasn't the destination that carried me along. It was the coffee, the sunlight, the hopeful skies above, the thousand golden mornings quietly teaching me to love. Thank you, morning, for every day you've been the gentle hand upon my shoulder, inviting me to begin again. Thank you, morning, for all you've helped me see, that the life I was searching for was unfolding beautifully. The coffee cools, the sunlight climbs, the city starts to sing, and somewhere in the morning light I whisper, thank you. The sunlight reaches through the glass and settles where the shadows passed, a quiet warmth upon the floor, like it has done so many times before. The coffee sings its gentle song, the city slowly moves along, and somewhere in the waking sky 1,000 colors come alive. The flowers sway outside the door, the same as every spring before, yet somehow every single day feels new in its own way. The world keeps changing, but something softly remains. The morning is still here, waiting by the window, with sunlight on the table and nowhere else to go. The morning is still here, patient as the sky, a place I can return to whenever life feels rushed by. There have been seasons filled with noise, and roads that ask difficult choices, days that move too fast to hold, and nights that felt a little cold. But every time I lost my way, the dawn would find me just the same, opening curtains made of light and calling me by name. A notebook waits beside my cup for thoughts that haven't yet shown up, and somehow that's enough today to make me wanna stay. Maybe home is not a place, maybe home is a feeling. The morning is still here, waiting by the place I can return to whenever life feels rushed by. The cafes may change, the streets may grow older, the years may carry me farther away, but I know somewhere beyond every season a golden morning remains. The coffee's still warm, the light's still gentle, the sky's still wide and blue, waiting quietly like an old friend who always remembers you. The morning is still here, brighter than I knew, holding all the little things that helped me make it through. The morning is still here, faithful, soft and true, and every time I find it, I find a piece of me too. The coffee cools, the city sings, the sunlight fills the room, and no matter where life takes me, the morning waits for me. The sunlight rests upon the floor like a memory before it's born. The coffee sends its quiet steam into the calm of morning dreams. The city wakes beyond the glass while little moments drift and pass. A bicycle hums down the street, keeping time beneath my feet. Nothing seems unusual today, no grand adventure on its way, yet something in the golden air makes me wanna stay. Maybe this moment doesn't know how beautiful it is yet. One day I'll come back here in my mind, in my heart, to this little cafe morning where everything felt soft. One day I'll come back here to the sunlight and the view, and remember how happiness looked when it was simple and true. The flowers blooming by the road don't know the beauty that they hold. They simply greet the morning light and make the world feel bright. The notebook waits beside my cup for thoughts that haven't quite shown up, and somehow that's enough for now. I don't need every answer somehow. The future stretches far ahead like endless blue above my head. Before this hour I am content to let the day unfold. The best memories often begin as ordinary mornings. One day I'll come back here in my mind, in my heart, to this little cafe morning where everything felt soft. One day I'll come back here to the sunlight and the view, and remember how happiness looked when it was simple and true. streets may wear new names, but I believe this feeling stays like sunlight trapped inside a frame, a photograph the heart can keep long after time has changed. One day I'll come back here to this peaceful place inside, where coffee, light, and quiet hope still sit side by side. One day I'll come back here and smile, because I knew even then, deep down inside, these were the golden days too. The coffee cools, the city sings, the sunlight fills the room, and somewhere inside this ordinary morning, a forever begins. The morning settles on the town like golden paint dripping down. The rooftops glow, the trees awake, the city slowly starts to stretch. A coffee cup beside the glass, watching little moments pass. A notebook open to a page, still waiting for its words. The breeze carries a distant song, the kind that's been there all along. And somehow in the quiet air, I find myself smiling. I spent so many years believing happiness was waiting somewhere else, but maybe it's here on the way to somewhere. In the sunlight on the table, in the springtime in the air. Maybe it's here in this ordinary scene, a life I used to dream about, living quietly in front of me. A bicycle rolls down the lane, the flowers dance after the rain. The bakery opens for the day, sending warmth into the street. The people passing by the cafe, each carrying their own story. And for a moment all the world feels beautifully connected. The future waits beyond today, but it doesn't pull me quite so hard, because this morning has a way of making right now enough. Sometimes the treasure isn't at the end, sometimes it's along the road, but maybe it's here on the way to somewhere. In the sunlight on the table, and the springtime in the air. Maybe it's here in this ordinary scene, a life I used to dream about, living quietly in front of me. One day these mornings will be memories, like postcards tucked away in drawers. The scent of coffee, the open window, the light across the floor. And when I think about those days, I don't believe I'll remember achievements. I think I'll remember how peaceful it felt to simply be alive. Maybe it's here on the way to somewhere, not hidden in the future, not waiting anywhere. Maybe it's here in this golden morning glow, And somewhere along the journey I finally stop and smile. The morning stretches through the room in shades of amber, gold and blue. A quiet breeze, an open sky, the city waking by and by. The coffee steams beside my hand, the notebook waits without a plan. No perfect words, no grand design, just sunlight drifting through the blinds. A sparrow lands outside the glass, then disappears as moments pass. And somehow in that fleeting scene, 1,000 thoughts begin to dream. I used to search so far away for something that was already here, where inspiration sleeps is in the morning light, in coffee cups and open books and skies so clear and bright. Where inspiration sleeps is in the smallest things, the gentle songs the sparrows sing, the way the spring wind swings. The bakery opens down the road, warm scents drifting through the cold. A bicycle glides past the square, leaving little stories in the air. The flowers by the cafe door bloom like they've bloomed 1,000 times before, yet every morning they appear as if the world is new this year. I write a line, then one more line, watching sunlight slowly climb, and realize the best ideas arrive when I am simply here. Maybe wonder doesn't need to be found, maybe it only needs to be noticed. Where inspiration sleeps is in the morning light, in coffee cups and open books and skies so clear and bright. Where inspiration sleeps is in the smallest things, the gentle songs the sparrows sing, the way the spring wind swings. There were days I thought creativity lived somewhere beyond the horizon, beyond the next success, beyond the next destination. But now I think it waits quietly beside every sunrise, patiently for us to slow down enough to see it. Where inspiration sleeps is where my heart feels free, in peaceful little mornings that ask nothing of me. Where inspiration sleeps is where the sunlight stays, turning ordinary moments into unforgettable days. The coffee cools, the city sings, the sunlight fills the room, and silver clouds drift past. The city glows in shades of gold as another story starts to unfold. The coffee warms my hands again like an old and trusted friend, and sunlight settles on the floor, knocking softly at my door. The worries that I carried home last evening seem so far away. Somehow they look much smaller now beneath the light of day. The night can keep its questions, the morning brings enough. Leave it with the night, let the sunlight take its place. You don't have to carry yesterday into today's embrace. Leave it with the night and let your heart unwind. There's a brand new sky above you and a little peace to find. By the cafe door bloom like they've done before, without concern for what has been or what tomorrow may bring. A bicycle hums down the lane, the bakery opens once again, and every ordinary scene feels softer than a dream. The notebook waits beside my cup for hopeful thoughts and simple plans. Not every answer needs to come before the day begins. Some things are lighter when we stop holding them. Leave it with the night, let the sunlight take its place. You don't have to carry yesterday into today's embrace. Leave it with the night and let your heart unwind. There's a brand new sky above you and a little peace to find. Maybe that's the gift of mornings. They never ask where you've been. They simply open up the curtains and invite the light back in. No judgment for your heavy days, no questions about your scars. Just coffee, sky, and quiet hope waiting where you are. Leave it with the night, the dawn is here at last. The future isn't asking you to relive the past. Leave it with the night and listen as the city sings. Sometimes the bravest thing we do is simply begin again. The coffee cools, the sunlight climbs, the morning fills the room, and somewhere beyond yesterday, a new day blooms. Sunlight spills across the room in shades of amber, gold, and blue. The morning air is fresh and light, a gentle welcome to the sky. The coffee waits beside a book, an empty page, an open look. The world beyond the window glass moves softly as the minutes pass. A bird is singing somewhere near, a melody both bright and clear. And for a moment all I know is this small piece inside my soul. No grand plans, no perfect map, just this morning in my hands. It's a good day to begin, a good day to believe that little dreams can slowly grow like leaves upon the trees. It's a good day to begin with sunlight on my face and gratitude for all the things I used to overlook in haste. The city wakes in quiet tones, 1,000 stories of its own. The bakery opens down the street and fills the air with something sweet. The flowers by the cafe door bloom brighter than the day before, without a hurry, without a race, simply growing in their place. I take another sip and smile. The future can wait a little while, because this moment feels complete in its own ordinary way. Sometimes the best beginnings arrive without a sound. It's a good day to begin, a good day to believe that little dreams can slowly grow like leaves upon the trees. It's a good day to begin with sunlight on my face and gratitude for all the things I used to overlook in haste. Maybe life is not a mountain waiting at the distant end. Maybe life is every morning inviting us to start again. The coffee, the breeze, the open sky, the light reflected in your eyes, 1,000 tiny miracles disguised as simple things. It's a good day to begin, a good day to be here, listening to the city wake and watching sunlight appear. It's a good day to begin, no matter where I've been, because every golden morning feels like home again. The coffee cools, the sunlight climbs, the city starts to sing, and quietly another beautiful story begins. The morning settles on the town, a golden light comes drifting down. The coffee waits beside my chair, and springtime lingers in the air. The city hums its gentle tune beneath a sky of silver blue. A bicycle rolls slowly by as little clouds float through the sky. Nothing extraordinary here, no grand event, no special year. Just another morning passing through, like so many mornings do. But something in my heart says, don't let this moment go unnoticed. These are the days we didn't know were golden, the little hours shining quietly, the sunlight dancing on the table, the life unfolding patiently. These are the days we didn't know were golden, the moments simple and true, the kind we'll miss someday without ever meaning to. dreams and hopeful dots. Some may bloom and some may fade like patterned sunlight leaves. The bakery opens down the street, the scent of bread and coffee meet. And somehow in the morning air, everything feels rare. The flowers near the corner shop, don't wonder when they'll reach the top. They simply bloom into the light and make the world feel bright. Maybe the best parts of our lives arrive without a warning. These are the days we didn't know were golden, the little hours shining quietly, the sunlight dancing on the table, the life unfolding patiently. These are the days we didn't know were golden, the moments simple and true, the kind we'll miss someday without ever meaning to. One day these cafes may be memories, the streets may wear a different name, the seasons may continue turning, and nothing may remain the same. But I remember how this morning felt, the warmth upon the wooden floor, the feeling that I had enough and needed nothing more. These are the days we didn't know were golden, the mornings wrapped in springtime light, the quiet songs, the coffee cups, the sky so endlessly bright. These are the days we didn't know were golden, and now I think I understand. The most beautiful chapters are written before we ever planned. The coffee cools, the city sings, the sunlight fills the room, and somewhere inside an ordinary morning, a treasure quietly blooms. The sunlight settles on the floor, the way it has so many times before. The coffee steams beside my hand and paints little clouds across the air. The city slowly starts to wake, a bicycle glides past the gate, the bakery lights begin to glow, a springtime whispers through the road. My notebook holds unfinished plans, little dreams and distant lands, some still waiting to come true, some still hidden from my view. There's so much I haven't reached yet, so many places left to go, but it's still a beautiful morning, still a beautiful day. Doesn't ask for answers, it simply finds its way. It's still a beautiful morning, even with dreams undone, because hope is sitting beside me in the warmth of the rising sun. Blooming near the square, don't rush to get anywhere. They simply open to the light and trust the timing of their lives. The clouds drift slowly overhead like quiet thoughts inside my head, reminding me that not every road needs to be walked all at once. The future waits beyond the hills, but today has beauty of its own. And somehow in this gentle hour I don't feel alone. Maybe growing isn't arriving, maybe growing is becoming. But it's still a beautiful morning, still a beautiful day. The sunlight doesn't ask for answers, it simply finds its way. It's still a beautiful morning, even with dreams undone, because hope is sitting beside me in the warmth of the rising sun. I used to think I'd be happier when every goal was finally reached, but happiness keeps finding me in places I never expected. A cup of coffee by the window, a spring breeze through the trees, a peaceful song in the distance, and a heart learning to believe. It's still a beautiful morning, still a beautiful sky, and every dream that's waiting will have its time to fly. It's still a beautiful morning, and that's enough for now. The future can wait a little longer, I'm here somehow. Coffee cools, the city sings, the sunlight climbs the wall, and for one quiet moment, everything feels possible. Before the city finds its voice, before the streets begin to move, a quiet light appears beyond the rooftops, dressed in morning blue. The air is cool, the sky is wide, the trees are swaying in their sleep, and somewhere in a little cafe, the day is beginning softly. A chair beside the window waits, a coffee cup rests patiently, as if the morning saved a place for someone just like me. The world is still becoming, and I get to watch it happen. Where the sun arrives first is where I want to be, watching golden light unfold across the waking city. Where the sun arrives first, every worry feels small, and for a little while, life feels beautiful to all. The baker lifts the shutters up, the scent of bread drifts down the street, a bicycle hums gently by, keeping rhythm with the breeze. The flowers near the corner shop begin their daily conversation, turning quietly toward the light. Without hesitation, the notebook lying on the table still holds empty space to fill, like the day itself is waiting for another dream to build. Every morning writes a story before we even know its name. Where the sun arrives first is where I want to be, watching golden light unfold across the waking city. Where the sun arrives first, every worry feels small, and for a little while life feels beautiful to all. Maybe that's why I love mornings. They never ask for yesterday. They simply open up the curtains and invite the light to stay. No matter what the night was holding, no matter what tomorrow brings, the dawn arrives with open hands and offers simple things. Where the sun arrives first, 1,000 mornings bloom in coffee cups and open books and sunlight-filled rooms. Where the sun arrives first, my heart remembers why the smallest moments often carry the biggest kinds of light. The coffee cools, the city sings, the sunlight climbs the wall, and somewhere in the first light of day, hope arrives for all. Before the city finds its voice, before the streets begin to move, a quiet light appears beyond the rooftops dressed in morning blue. The air is cool, the sky is wide, the trees are swaying in their sleep, and somewhere in a little cafe, the day is beginning softly. A chair beside the window waits, a coffee cup pressed patiently, as if the morning saved a place for someone just like me. The world is still becoming, and I get to watch it happen. Where the sun arrives first is where I want to be, watching golden light unfold across the waking city. Where the sun arrives first, every worry feels small, and for a little while life feels beautiful to all. The baker lifts the shutters up, the scent of bread drifts down the street. A bicycle hums gently by, keeping rhythm with the breeze. The flowers near the corner shop begin their daily conversation, turning quietly toward the light without hesitation. The notebook lying on the table still holds empty space to fill, like the day itself is waiting for another dream to build. Every morning writes a story before we even know its name. Where the sun arrives first is where I want to be, watching golden light unfold across waking city where the sun arrives first. Every worry feels small, and for a little while life feels beautiful to all. Maybe that's why I love mornings. They never ask for yesterday. They simply open up the curtains and invite the light to stay. No matter what the night was holding, no matter what tomorrow brings, the dawn arrives with open hands and offers simple things. Where the sun arrives first, 1,000 mornings bloom in coffee cups and open books and sunlight-filled rooms. Where the sun arrives first, my heart remembers why the smallest moments often carry the biggest kinds of light. The coffee cools, the city sings, the sunlight climbs the wall, and somewhere in the first light of day, hope arrives for all. Before the city finds its voice, before the streets begin to move, a quiet light appears beyond the rooftops dressed in morning blue. The air is cool, the sky is wide, the trees are swaying in their sleep, and somewhere in a little cafe, the day is beginning softly. A chair beside the window waits, a coffee cup pressed patiently, as if the morning saved a place for someone just like me. The world is still becoming, and I get to watch it happen. Where the sun arrives first is where I want to be, watching golden light unfold across the waking city. Where the sun arrives first, every worry feels small, and for a little while life feels beautiful to all. The baker lifts the shutters up, the scent of bread drifts down the street. A bicycle hums gently by, keeping rhythm with the breeze. The flowers near the corner shop begin their daily conversation, turning quietly toward the light without hesitation. The notebook lying on the table still holds empty space to fill, like the day itself is waiting for another dream to build. Every morning writes a story before we even know its name. Where the sun arrives first is where I want to be, watching golden light unfold across the waking city. Where the sun arrives first, every worry feels small, and for a little while life feels beautiful to all. Maybe that's why I love mornings. They never ask for yesterday. They simply open up the curtains and invite the light to stay. No matter what the night was holding, no matter what tomorrow brings, the dawn arrives with open hands dreams and offers simple things. Where the sun arrives first, 1,000 mornings bloom in coffee cups and open books and sunlight-filled rooms. Where the sun arrives first, my heart remembers why the smallest moments often carry the biggest kinds of light. The coffee cools, the city sings, the sunlight climbs the wall, and somewhere in the first light of day, hope arrives for all. The morning gathered by the glass before I even opened my eyes. A quiet glow upon the wall, a gentle blue across the sky. The kettle sings its little song the way it always has before, and sunlight slowly finds its way across the wooden floor. Outside the city starts to stir, the trees are dancing in the breeze, and somewhere in the waking world the day is finding me. Like an old friend arriving early, with nowhere else to be. Waiting by the window was a little piece of light, a warm and golden invitation to begin the day just right. Waiting by the window was a sky so clear and blue, as if the morning had been waiting just to spend some time with you. A coffee cup beside a book, a notebook filled with hopeful lines. The flowers by the windowsill, leaning softly toward the light. A bicycle rolls down the street, a bakery opens for the day, and all the ordinary things feel beautiful in their own way. The future can wait beyond the hills, the world can move at its own pace. For now there's only this small room and sunlight on my face. Sometimes the heart finds what it needs before it even knows it's searching. Waiting by the window was a little piece of light, a warm and golden invitation to begin the day just right. Waiting by the window was a sky so clear and blue, as if the morning had been waiting just to spend some time with you. One day I'll remember mornings like this, the scent of coffee in the air, the quiet comfort of a springtime breeze, and sunlight everywhere. Not because something extraordinary happened, not because the world stood still, but because for one beautiful moment life felt exactly as it should. Waiting by the window was a little piece of grace, a reminder that the simplest things can fill an empty place. Waiting by the window was a feeling soft and true, as if the somewhere in the quiet morning, a grateful heart replies. The sunlight slipped beneath my door like it had done so many times before. Yet somehow on this quiet day, it felt like something more. The curtains moved, the shadows turned, the coffee kettle softly hummed, and in the stillness of the room, a gentle message came. Not written on a page or sign, not spoken through a voice of mine, but carried by the morning air, as if it had been waiting there. The sky had something to tell me, and I finally stopped to listen. It was a letter from the morning, folded in the golden light, saying, take your time, you're doing fine, you don't have to win every fight. A letter from the morning, floating softly through the air, reminding me that hope still lives in the simple moments there. Slowly found its rhythm, the streets began to softly sing. A bicycle crossed the avenue, a sparrows greeted spring. The flowers by the corner cafe opened to the day ahead, without worrying where life would lead or what tomorrow said. And somehow in their quiet way, they taught me more than words could say, about trusting light and trusting time, and letting your heart unwind. Maybe peace isn't something we find, maybe peace is something we allow. It was a letter from the morning, folded in the golden light, saying, take your time, you're doing fine, you don't have to win every fight. A letter from the morning, floating softly through the air, reminding me that hope still lives in the simple moments there. There will be mornings still to come, filled with questions yet unknown, and days when clouds may hide the sun and make the road feel long. But even then, I'll remember this, the warmth upon the wooden floor, the feeling that the world was kind and asking nothing more. It was a letter from the morning, written in the springtime sky, saying the life you're looking for is already passing by. A letter from the morning, gentle, warm and true, saying, look around, it's all right here, and it's waiting for you. The coffee cooled, the sunlight climbed, the city carried on, but I kept that little letter long after the morning was gone. slip beneath my door like it had done so many times before. Yet somehow on this quiet day, it felt like something more. The curtains moved, the shadows turned, the coffee kettle softly hummed, and in the stillness of the room, a gentle message came. Not written on a page or sign, not spoken through a voice of mine, but carried by the morning air, as if it had been waiting there. The sky had something to tell me, and I finally stopped to listen. It was a letter from the morning, folded in the golden light, saying, take your time, you're doing fine, you don't have to win every fight. A letter from the morning, floating softly through the air, reminding me that hope still lives in the simple moments there. Slowly found its rhythm, the streets began to softly sing. A bicycle crossed the avenue, a sparrows greeted spring. The flowers by the corner cafe opened to the day ahead, without worrying where life would lead or what tomorrow said. And somehow in their quiet way, they taught me more than words could say, about trusting light and trusting time, and letting your heart unwind. Maybe peace isn't something we find, maybe peace is something we allow. It was a letter from the morning, folded in the golden light, saying, take your time, you're doing fine, you don't have to win every fight. A letter from the morning, floating softly through the air, reminding me that hope still lives in the simple moments there. There will be mornings still to come, filled with questions yet unknown, and days when clouds may hide the sun and make the road feel long. But even then, I'll remember this, the warmth upon the wooden floor, the feeling that the world was kind and asking nothing more. It was a letter from the morning, written in the springtime sky, saying the life you're looking for is already passing by. A letter from the morning, gentle, warm and true, saying look around, it's all right here, and it's waiting for you. The coffee cooled, the sunlight climbed, the city carried on, but I kept that little letter long after the morning was gone.